Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alyssa and I am a part-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, ThredUp, and Flip. Today we're doing commonly asked ThredUp questions that I get here on my channel, but then also on Instagram and sometimes actually on Poshmark as well. So I'm just gonna go over them kind of one by one and give you my thoughts, my ideas, and kind of how I would answer these questions. However, I'll preface that not everyone has the same answers and same strategies with ThredUp. And so this is just what I do. I mean, figure out your own strategies, how you like to do ThredUp, and I know everybody is different, so this is just the advice that I'm going to give you, and take it with a grain of salt, incorporate it into your business, or don't take it at all. So let's get started. The first question, do you have to send in the same brands of the partner kit you selected? What brands do partner kits accept? So I get this question, it's probably the most commonly asked question on my channel, of if you order a partner kit, say Abercrombie and Fitch, do you only have to send in like Abercrombie and Fitch brands, or can you send in any type of brands in those partner kits? So the answer is you can send in any brand that ThredUp accepts in these partner kits. The only piece that the partner kits really matter for is the gift card that you're getting paid out. So whatever gift card you want, that's what is getting paid out to you in, but you can send in any brand that ThredUp accepts in those partner kits. What do you do with consignment items that don't sell on ThredUp? Do you pay for the items to come back that don't sell? And if so, how much do you pay? So yes, I do reclaim the items that don't sell through regular kits, through regular consignment on ThredUp, where they set the price, you can adjust the price, and then it has 60 to 90 days to sell depending on the brand. I do reclaim all of those items, and it's free to reclaim. However, you do have to pay $5.99 for shipping on ThredUp. It's not per item. If you can do it strategically, like reclaim all the 60-day items together, reclaim all the 90-day items together, then you only have to pay $5.99 per order or per bundle that you order or reclaim from ThredUp. There is some ways that you can get around that shipping cost. So if you have enough points before you place items into your bundle to then, get delivered back to you, if you order something off ThredUp, it doesn't matter what item it is, and you select the free shipping option and you redeem those points, then it will apply to everything on that bundle. So that's a really interesting way to kind of get around that option, but you have to be very diligent and you have to pay attention to how many days left there are for items to reclaim. And when you are reclaiming items, you have 7 days once they're added to your cart to then check out. And then you can add that to a bundle. And then once you add it to a bundle, you have 7 days to basically add anything else to the bundle, and then the bundle will automatically ship. So if you do it strategically, you could reclaim a bunch of items and only have to pay shipping once. Or if you make an order like for a piece of clothing on ThredUp and you redeem your rewards for free shipping, then you don't have to pay free shipping, but you would still have to pay for that item. This question kind of tacking on again to that last question, but do you have to pay for each individual piece to be shipped back to you, or can you pay one rate? So you pay one rate for that entire bundle, but if you're adjusting the prices on ThredUp and it goes above that 50% threshold, then you will have to pay, I think it's like $5.99 as well, to reclaim that item if it doesn't sell. So that's something to keep in mind as well. I personally don't raise my price above that 50% threshold just because I never know if it's gonna sell or not. So might as well save myself the $5.99 fee at the end. Do you add return assurance on ThredUp? Yes and no. So with regular consignment kits that's going into ThredUp as a regular kit, I do add return assurance. I want those items back. However, with partner kits, I do not add return assurance. Most of the times because I want those items gone. I never want to see them ever again. I want them out of my life. So I don't want them back. So I don't add return assurance. How do I order a partner kit? This is actually super easy, and my best friend when it comes to ThredUp is Google. Literally Google ThredUp partner kits, follow the links, click on the brands, and then you can order a partner kit that way. That's the most simplest way to do it. I will link a video up above here that shows you kind of a step-by-step guide. It's actually from my ThredUp trick, but it is a good way for you to kind of understand how you order the partner kits, and you can just go from there. How do you get clean out bags? You can actually get them straight off the ThredUp website. When you go on there, just click the sell button at the very top and then kind of follow the guidelines from there. I will say I'm actually maxed out on my account for getting clean out kits. Be careful. Make sure you max out your labels depending on how many you can order. I would just order them all at once, even if you don't plan to use them that same day or even same week or month. Just do that because you may get sort of blocked out from ordering kits. How do I find the payout calculator? Yes, so Google again. Google ThredUp payout calculator. It should be the first or second one that comes up. There you go. Bookmark it on your phone, bookmark it on your computer. I do that every single time I need the payout calculator because it's so hard to find going through the ThredUp website. This is a little bit of a longer question, but hi, I just printed a label, did 1099 return. The label is a return label. Is this correct? Also, when do I activate the label? And can I send in Nike brand? So to the first question, yes, the label that ThredUp gives you to print is essentially a return label. The to and the from are typically the same. If not, it's sending to ThredUp's one location, but the return label is from the other location. So your address is not even on the label, which I've always found weird, but I guess that makes sure it actually gets to ThredUp. And then how do you activate the label? There's really no activating labels. Once you drop it off at the FedEx store, just make sure you get a receipt so you can always say, hey, I did drop this off at this date. Here's my tracking number. But that's essentially when it's active and it's getting sent into ThredUp. Once it starts tracking, I would say that would be considered it now active. And can I send in Nike brand? Yes, you can send in Nike brand. ThredUp does accept Nike. I already activated 2 athletic kits. How do I get my card? So you have to wait until ThredUp processes your partner kit, and then you should get an email that, hey, it's processed. This is going to be your payout in the gift card. And then it typically takes between 1 and 2 weeks for that gift card to be emailed to you. I've always found that they get into my inbox on Thursday. I don't know if that's the same for everybody, but it is 1 to 2 weeks for them to get that gift card sent to your email box. So whatever email is attached to your ThredUp account, make sure you're checking that, and that's where the email should go to. Hi, I wanted to ask, how long does a partner kit take to process? I am thinking about sending in some things, but it says 12 weeks on their website. Was this your experience? Thank you for making these videos very informative. You're welcome. I'm happy to make them and I'm happy to help. But typically in my experience, partner kits take between 2 and 4 weeks to process once they get to the ThredUp warehouse. Right now, they're taking way longer to process, unfortunately. I have had it had arrived on a Tuesday, processed by Thursday, and I got the gift card, the next week. So it was a very fast process. However, right now, I think because they're so backlogged, it's just taking a little bit longer. When you order partner kits, do not order express processing. It should actually already be automatically on there. Partner kits do have express processing on there, so it should be much faster than regular kits to get it processed by ThredUp. However, when it comes to regular kits, they're taking a lot longer than 12 weeks, some of them and some of them not. I really just think it's completely random at this point. My guess is whenever there's a FedEx truck or whoever their logistics carrier is that gets it to their warehouse, wherever your bag is on that truck can pretty much determine, when it's going to be processed. And then depending on how many trucks arrive that day, how far back your kit is in the process or in sort of the probably storage area, it could really vary depending on a lot of different factors. So it's truly just random. Okay, so this is in reference to the items I have on ThredUp. Did you list these items on Poshmark and other platforms first and then send them to ThredUp, or did you source them specifically for ThredUp? And do you think the payouts are substantially lower for partner kits versus consigning on ThredUp? So I did sell some of my items on Poshmark and the other platforms first, or I tried to. They just didn't sell, so so I was tired of them, and so I decided to just send them into ThredUp, consign them, and see how they did. I think a majority of the items I have on ThredUp right now I sourced specifically for ThredUp, whether it was the $2 days at the Goodwill or from the bins, or honestly some of the Jomar stuff I just sent into ThredUp because I didn't want to deal with it. Yes and no in terms of did I sell them on other platforms, and yes, I do sometimes source specifically for ThredUp. And then with partner kits, you are paid out less than if you were consigning with ThredUp. It's typically about 30% less of a payout versus consigning with ThredUp off of ThredUp's set price. You can raise your prices with consignment about 50% above their list price, so 1.5 of their actual price that they set. However, partner kits are substantially lower in terms of payout. I've actually been finding that my partner kits have been sucking lately with payouts, and it's just terrible. So I'm not sure really what my thoughts are on partner kits at the moment. It's been very disappointing. And then of course consignment kits, I can't order them right now, which is also disappointing. When I can order them and send them in, they've been taking forever to process. So I've gone from making about $300 to $400 ish a month on ThredUp to about $90. So that's been rough, of course, for my bottom line, but thankfully I don't do this full time, and it's really just a side hustle, so I'm okay with that, and I'm sort of supplementing my business in other areas. Last question here today: is there a weight limit on these partner kits? Yes, it is 30 pounds. However, I have sent in a box that was probably between 40 and 50 pounds, and I dropped it off at the FedEx store. They scanned it, no problem, and ThredUp never said anything about it, so I would just be careful with that sort of thing. However, they would like you to keep it under 30 pounds. I would just say for kind of a workplace environment, once it gets to ThredUp, I don't really think they want people throwing out their backs or injuring themselves, lifting these heavy boxes. So I would just say that's probably why they have that 30-pound limit. So that's all I have for you today. If you ever have any ThredUp questions, you're always welcome to leave them in my video comments, and I'll link my ThredUp playlist above in case you want to watch any of my other videos about ThredUp on partner kits. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you did not, feel free to give it a thumbs down as well. It does help me know what kind of content to make on this channel, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!